Here's your online weather briefing for Saturday, August 13th on the latest on the flash flooding and the rain expected tomorrow and Monday. I'm Donald Jones. Let's start by taking a look at the radar this afternoon, and as you can see, most of the heaviest activity has moved along the coast or offshore into the Gulf of Mexico, leaving behind only spotty light to moderate showers and thunderstorms. This is good news for areas that have been hardest hit by the flooding, including Lafayette and New Iberia, and even Baton Rouge further to the east is getting a bit of a break with only light rainfall in that area. Now, despite the fact that shower and thunderstorm activity has decreased across the area this afternoon, we're not completely out of the woods yet with regard to significant rainfall and potential flash flooding. We do anticipate at least some additional development later on tonight and into tomorrow, and we'll get into the specifics as far as numbers go in just a moment. As we talked about yesterday, all of this rainfall and associated flooding is the result of an area of low pressure that has been centered across the area over the last couple of days. This area of low pressure continues to slowly drift off to the west and will soon merge with a cold front draped across northern Louisiana as we head into tomorrow. The good news about this is that as it merges with a cold front, the shower and thunderstorm activity will shift off to the north across northern Louisiana and into Arkansas. The bad news is that we'll be dealing with at least one more day of potential flash flooding related precipitation before we get that activity out of here. Here's a look at the rainfall totals across the area, and these are what we call storm totals. These are totals that include all of the rainfall that's fallen as a result of this storm, everything from yesterday as well as today. And as you can see, the large area highlighted in light blue are areas that have received at least 14 inches or more of rain. Areas highlighted in the lighter colors have seen anywhere from 1 to 6 inches of rainfall. And here's a look at some specific numbers. The highest recorded total so far, and this is as of noon today, occurred at the New Iberia Airport where 19.08 inches of rain has fallen. The silver and bronze medal goes to the Lafayette area, where parts of the area saw just over 19 inches, while the Lafayette Airport, which is the official observing station for Lafayette, has seen 17.53 inches through noon today. Other areas in the vicinity that have seen significant precipitation include Youngsville at almost 14 inches, Bayou Vermilion at 12 inches, the St. Landry Airport, which saw almost 13 inches, and more recently, just in the last few hours, Jennings, who picked up 9 inches just this morning. Of course, with all of this rainfall and many areas still seeing at least some light showers and thunderstorms, a flash flood warning remains in effect until 6 p.m. this evening for a very large area. That's the area highlighted in green there. It extends all the way from Lake Charles across to Lafayette, down through New Iberia and Morgan City. A flash flood watch also remains in effect for all of South Louisiana and now parts of North Louisiana as well, as that low pressure begins to move off to the north and merge with that cold front. Naturally, all of this water has to run off somewhere, and it's going to be making its way into the area rivers over the next few days. We don't have enough time in this briefing to outline every river site, but major flooding is expected along the Vermilion at Surrey Street and Carencro, the Calcasieu River at Oberlin, Bayou Nepake at Basile, and the Mermentau River at Mermentau. Moderate flooding is expected along the Calcasieu at Glenmora, Kinder, and Old Town Bay, as well as the Whiskey-Chitta Creek at Mitty. To get more information about this flooding and other river sites, you can go to water.weather.gov, where you'll get a web page that looks like the image on the right, in which you can click on each of the individual river locations for graphs of the latest observations and the current forecast. So now let's look at the forecast rainfall totals for the next couple of days. It looks like we're finally over the hump in terms of total rainfall, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we're out of the woods yet. We're still anticipating potentially significant rainfall over the next 24 to 36 hours. We have it broken down here by location. For southeast Texas, we're expecting an additional 1 to 2 inches later on tonight, and that'll be followed by another 3/4 of an inch to 1 1/4 inches for Sunday morning. As we get into Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening, you'll notice that the rain totals begin to decrease, and by Sunday night, we're expecting no more than just about 1/10 of an inch. A similar story for southwest Louisiana, as we're anticipating another 1 to 2.5 inches through the night tonight, followed by 1 to 2 inches on tomorrow morning. Then by Sunday afternoon, rain totals begin to decrease, again down to only about 1/10 of an inch by Sunday night. For central Louisiana, 1 to 2 inches for Saturday night, 1 to 2 inches for Sunday morning, then 1/2 inch to 1 inch for Sunday afternoon, and then decreasing going into Sunday night. And for south central Louisiana, you're finally looks like going to get out of most of the rain, just another 1 to 2 inches tonight, and then we're expecting to see significantly less during the day on Sunday. Now we're keeping the possibility of a 1/4 of an inch at all sites for Monday because despite getting that low pressure area out of the area, we remain in a very wet weather pattern, and we're going to be looking at significant rain chances pretty much through the entire week this week. 60 to 70% for Monday and Tuesday, 60% for Wednesday and Thursday, and 40% on Friday. Now, although rain chances are high during the week, we're not expecting thunderstorms to be nearly as widespread as they have been over the last couple of days, so that'll allow most areas a chance to dry out a bit, with perhaps just 1 or 2 thunderstorms producing some heavy rainfall over any given day. We'll continue to provide updates on the situation through our Facebook and Twitter sites, and for official warning information as well as those river forecasts, you can check out our website at weather.gov/Lake Charles.